Hello and welcome to PopCulture Reacts, and we are in the spreadsheet slash now new playlist
Stop
of
calling it a
suggestions.
spreadsheet. Stop breaking my heart.
It was a
Don't break
spreadsheet.
my heart.
You had
Say
a
you
spreadsheet.
love me again. Oh, I might have to cut that out. Jeez. Yeah, we have a virtual spreadsheet now, don't we? You moved this into a more technologically sound way of doing it, and it's also really helpful because we can just click play a lot easier rather than having to queue up quite so much as we did before. But you are right.
So
It's viewer pick time, isn't it? It's readers'
yes.
wives' time for those of a certain age.
So the first one we have of the listener suggestions is a Nina Hagen song,
Oh,
and it
and I
is
can't. Well, I couldn't wait to get back to Nina Hagen. I loved. Is it? I can't remember how we pronounce it. Was it Nat? Oh God, I'm going to
Naturen.
butcher it. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
So we are going with New York, New York, because this one did get a lot of people saying we need to listen to this one. So this is why this jumped to the top of the Nina queue.
Is it a cover of the Sinatra New York, New York?
I don't know because I've not listened to it yet.
No, I couldn't remember whether someone had said it was a cover in the suggestions or not. I mean, either way, we do quite like a cover as well. So if it is that, if it isn't that, either way, everyone's a winner, baby. Oh, well, I'm hoping we're a winner anyway.
So are we ready to get some Nina on?
Let's go.
Well, if it is a cover, it's a funky cover.
It is a funky cover, isn't it? Oh, it's a funky song.
New York City is the hottest place for a honeymoon in a hotel room. New York City is my favorite place, cause I know so many people with a golden face. The chorus late at night and I wanna go out, and New York City has to show the horniest. Especially for me, and this is true. I have the best time when you and I do. After the show, when we are ready to go, we are going disco. But before we hit 11th Street, we are going to another disco. Disco after disco, and shaking our hands to the disco right. Robin, Roxy, nightclub, there's a theory, and the newest club is opening up. The newest club is opening up. The newest club is opening up. New York City is the hottest place for a honeymoon in a hotel room. New York City is a place so nice. Everybody says that's all they had to name it twice. New York, New York. New York, my happy loves you. I love you very much. I could not live without you, so let's always keep it touch, 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 keep it touch. New York City has the fanciest rule. When you wanna live in this town, you just have to be a fool. After the show, we are ready to go. Oh, we are going disco. But before we hit East 7th Street, we are going to another disco. Disco after disco, and shaking our hair to the disco right. Around it. Sexy, nightclub, dancing girly, and the newest club is opening up. The newest club is opening up. The newest club is opening up. to declare myself to the world. I am a star. It's so joy.
So it weren't
So-
a cover then?
No, it definitely was not a cover, and it was definitely funky.
Well, and also like the term New York obviously isn't. I mean, it's oft used anyway, isn't it? So it wasn't likely it was, but you know, you see a song with a similar title, and you go, God, who knows what we're getting here? Was funky, wasn't it? Certainly at the beginning, like I think the opening kind of musically, yeah, very. I wouldn't say very different to what we've experienced so far, but I guess it's a bit unfair because we heard one song on a cover of Rammstein one, so we don't have a plethora of work to compare it to yet.
No, unique is definitely a word that springs to mind with this.
She is like she in general, isn't she? From our experiences
Yeah.
so far, I think that is a perfect descriptor for her. I think unique and willing to go where
Experiment.
she wants to go with it.
Yeah.
I think is probably the truth. You know, I think a lot of this is possibly and probably when designed, when first recorded, or when first conceived, is probably a bit like someone just riffing, isn't it? Like what comes into her head, she goes with, and yeah, it's unique.
Yeah. Avant-garde, I believe, is the correct term on that. But what did you
It
think?
depends. It depends conceptually whether it is avant-garde or whether it isn't avant-garde as to whether it's the right term or not. But um, uh, the music. The music is straight out the back of a club scene in Beverly Hills Cop, Dragnet, Police Academy. And I know that's a style and a style of a time, but I think for me, we've been very lucky so far to have her tracks have, I'd say, really compelling music along with it. And this is the first time for me that it didn't. Like, that's, yeah, not my
Yeah,
cup of tea, and probably wasn't my cup of tea then, and probably won't ever be my cup of tea musically.
yeah. I like the funky start to it, and I was like, "Oh, let's see where this goes." But it
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
go anywhere, which was
yeah. I
the
think I'm with
problem.
you. That first 20 seconds, I was really intrigued, and then I had another 4.5 minutes of it just doing the same thing.
Yeah. Said obviously, I get that she, as you said, it seems very much she's riffing over it, but it could have done with the music also just having a breakdown somewhere or like a
Yeah,
solo or a bit of a change or something to go with it, because there are parts when she goes off on the random bits where it grates a bit against the
yes.
music more than where the music could have changed up a little, which would have gone with it and flowed a bit. But
Or even gone even further and grated even further to create that massive divide. Like, but yeah, I'm
yeah,
with you. Bit of variance in there. Possibly though, as we say, possibly she's the star of the show, and maybe by design it was a bit like by the band of going, we'll do this, you do your thing. We almost don't want to distract or detract from your thing. But yeah, I 100% agree with you. I would have loved the music to gone places with her. But they probably didn't know. They're probably just like, what? Her performance.
see,
What do we
we
think
have
of her
enjoyed.
for this one?
Yeah, see, I as I said, I liked her in a lot of it, but there are little bits that are a little bit grating, and I think again putting it back to the music, I think because of the music, it
Yeah,
makes it worse. Whereas have the funky start, it's fine. But if it had gone like a bit more punky or something, like just a bit more grimy, then it wouldn't seem as so out of place, which just makes me, what are you doing? A little bit.
yeah. I mean, she plays with a lot of the range that we've seen, and probably got so much more range in other songs as well. But I liked the New York kind of chorus bits. I think that's the bits that I found her most compelling when she was singing at those points. But yeah, I think this one's a miss for me in comparatively to what we've seen so far. But I say that under like the I felt like I feel like she might miss sometimes for me, but I
Yeah,
think when she hits, it's gonna knock my socks off. But yeah, this one just unfortunately falls into the miss, and the music is possibly as responsible as for that as anything else. But yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, a bit of a shame for this one. Didn't want to hit a miss with her so early on.
yeah. I am definitely intrigued to see what else we get, because there is a
Oh god.
plethora of Ninas in the suggestion pile.
Well, and also
Because
not only like a plethora of hers, but a plethora of suggestions that say she has done every genre of music known to man, and
yeah,
that's the thing. I think even if I hit five in a row that didn't resonate with me, I am convinced of her creativity enough to always want to come back and see what she is going to do. So yeah, this wouldn't put me off. And I think I can see why some people really do like this one. But yeah, this one was just not for me.
yeah. Again, for me, not one that I'll be jumping on to chuck on a personal playlist. It will obviously go on the show playlist,
Yeah,
which is available for all of you.
yeah.
As always, ring the bell, like, subscribe, comments down there. As we know, they do get picked up and will be put into the playlist.
Oh god, yeah,
Should
yeah. Any song you like, give it to us, and we'll go. That's all right.
But as always, thank you for listening and watching, and until next time, goodbye.